This is Max Shit's Pro Boxing Fans. I'm like joined as always by Eddie Hearn. Good mood right now. AJ's about to fight tomorrow. The spirits are high, aren't they?
Yeah, feeling good. I'm very proud of him. He's put a lot of hard work into this. He's in a great place. Nerves as always, because there's a lot that's happened in his life, and there's a lot riding on this fight as well. And I know that Prenga, not being disrespectful to Mariusz Wach, but it's just not that type of fight. It's not, we'll just go around and have a move around. This is a dangerous fight. I expect AJ to be too good for him, but he's dangerous and he'll really let his hands go. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it all being over tomorrow night, hopefully with a positive result.
I was watching the DAZN preview for this fight, and you spoke on years ago receiving a letter about representing AJ in court, maybe a younger AJ. You saw him in the gym when Carl Froch was training. I mean, just how proud of you of the man? I know he needs to get the job done, but the icon in British boxing.
I'm proud of the partnership. I'm proud of the journey, but particularly proud of the last 6 months. Do you know what I mean? Like what he's been through. I don't see. He's a very inspirational person to me as well. On many different levels, but particularly when it comes to hard work. And what he's done in the last 6 months, I don't know many people that could have done it. I couldn't have done it. I mean, there's no doubt. And the strength that he's shown to come back from that, incredible. And I just hope that he gets what the performance warrants. The hard work warrants tomorrow night, because he's put in a lot of hard work. Doesn't necessarily mean you always win, but it would be very pleasing to me to see him go in and look great.
Just on that hard work, obviously the Jake Paul fight happened, but this is the first proper fight with Christian Prenga where the U6 team's in operation. I mean, you've been out to Gandia. Just can you give an insight? What is so different about that? Is it the facilities? Is it the tape out there? What is the difference?
Well, it's the work. It's the amount of work, but it's really the kind of intricacies of what they do across the team. Everything's extremely scientific. I've never seen him to a point where, especially early on, he was phoning me up, FaceTiming me from bed, going, "I'm not sure about this, mate. This is crazy." And because he's always worked so hard. Anyway, it's not like he's been in training camps taking shortcuts. But when I say I think he's worked twice as hard as he's ever worked before, and I knew how hard he was working in the first place. That's why I want it to pay off tomorrow night, because of the sacrifice that he's made. When you talk about Gandia, he's never been there before. He just pitched up there. He stays in a house on his own, trains 3 times a day, and that's life. So it shows you how much he wants it. And when people say, "Why is he doing it?" Because he wants to win, and he loves it. If he didn't, do you think he'd be out in a house in Gandia in the middle of nowhere on his own, getting beasted by these crazy Ukrainians? No thanks. That's how much he wants it. So, I said, just because you work hard doesn't mean you always win, but it gives you a great opportunity to.
Obviously, the goal is get the win no matter what. For you, is the best case scenario getting Anthony Joshua out there and getting his confidence back, being that destructive self that we've known for so many years? Is that the best case scenario for you, getting his confidence?
The best case scenario is just a win. That would be really nice, and just to sit there in the changing room and just kind of take it all in, because I think since everything happened, he hasn't really had an opportunity, probably for the best, to be honest with you, just to sit back and kind of just accept what's happened, process what's happened. And I think tomorrow, he's not just got the expectations of himself, the country, the team, but also Cena and Lats, on his shoulders, really. And he'll want to make them proud as well. And I know they'll be watching, as nervous as all of us.
I have to ask, obviously Tyson Fury's just won round 7. Have you seen any clips? And I imagine that's a bit of a relief when you want to make a fight like we're expecting later in the year.
Like I said to you earlier, this isn't, our fight is not a Mariusz Wach style fight where you go in and sort of dance around. Mariusz Wach, I'm not saying Mariusz Wach wasn't trying, but he's come in for a specific reason. And listen, fair play to Fury, he got his 7 rounds or whatever it was. I don't think he's the fighter he once was. I'm watching him in the Makhmudov fight. I'm watching him tonight on bits and pieces, and I don't know. I don't know whether it's the confidence, the reactions, the speed. But what we know about Tyson Fury is he's continuously raised his levels when he's needed to. And I think he'll be much better against Anthony Joshua, because it won't be Mariusz Wach in the other corner, and it won't be Makhmudov. It'll be AJ raining down shots with speed and power like he's never felt before. So But we've got to win tomorrow night. I'd rather talk about Fury's performance after we see ours.
Just last one before I let you go. Obviously, we've seen AJ show an interest in fighting Moses Itauma down the line. He's happy to fight him. Tyson said that he wouldn't fight him. I mean, I don't want to put words into my... Is that our words of intent?
Very, very different. Fury will say, why would I fight him? AJ would say, I'd love to fight him. He wants to fight everybody because he loves boxing and he wants to challenge himself. Win or lose, he suffered defeats. He probably shouldn't have fought Usyk. He probably should have just binned the belt and moved on. But he wanted to be undisputed. He wanted to test himself against the best. And when you check the resume, that's why when Fury says, oh, I doubt AJ will turn up. When's he never turned up? When's he pulled out of a fight? Even when he should have pulled out of fights, he never pulled out of fights. So don't worry about AJ. He's game as they come.
Definitely.